Hello again, everybody. This is Luke Lorio with Project 3 of ECE 5425, here to show you my Project 3 GUI and some of the actual hardware application of the project. It's going to be another static-y video today, but it'll be a quick one. So here you can see we use basically the same framework as the Project 2 GUI. We can go through the same process of clicking on Make Robot and seeing a robot get created. It is a fully movable model. You can see from different views. And this time, when we click on Draw, instead of a house, we are actually given a map that we can trace out. So once we go ahead and trace that out, we go ahead and we click on Plot. You can plot in the software and the hardware. For right now, we'll just do a software example to show you that we end up getting an actual plot of the software map for the maze for this project. As you can see, box 1 is on top, box 2 to the right, box 3 on the bottom, and box 4 to the side. So as you can see, it's a bit of a rough drawing, but we do have an outline of the boxes that we want to see. You'll see in the report that we went with a much slower draw, so this is a bit of a quicker one. And the actual plot out on the robot later in the video is much more detailed and easier to see where the boxes are. The next thing I'm going to do is make sure that we can plot out the paths with it being visible. And so here we are back with the robot on a blank screen, just so that it's easier to see the path that it's actually drawing over those boxes. It's going to follow exactly what the D-star algorithm does, so we'll just give an example of it going to spot 2. Click on it and wait for the algorithm to process, and there you go. So you can see that it follows approximately the same path, just on a smaller scale. It's very small increments between spots, which you'll be able to see in the video later. And we're going to go ahead and continue this by going to box number 3. And as you can see, we have the same result. We're actually moving from spot 2 to spot 3, following approximately the same path. Now we're going to quickly show you what would happen if we went from there to PRM to 1. So here you can see the results of the PRM model. As you can see, it kind of curves back in and moves back out, and that's represented on the GUI, but it kind of goes straight through the middle of where everything starts, so you're obviously running through some of the barriers. That's one of the main issues we found with the PRM. That could be fixed with some smoothing, but in our case we weren't able to get any of the smoothing stuff to actually activate. So for our hardware, we mostly went with the D-star algorithm, which we'll show you right now. So in this video you can see the marker going and the robot going and drawing out the actual map. You can see that as the pen lifts up and goes down, you can actually see that there's a little bit of motion that's causing some issue when it goes up and down. Just showing you the actual robot moving by itself. A little bit of a problem there, but it still got the map down. Now in this video we can see the pen going from spot 1 to spot 2, or from the center to box 1, sorry. So you can see it ends up drawing a little bit at the end, but we'll show you briefly the actual full path. So here you can see the robot after it's drawn its full path in D-star, and here it goes moving from position 0 to 1 with artificial light. We'll take you to the end of the video where as it reaches the end point, you can actually see the red light turns off and the green light turns on. Now I know we're a bit over, but just to show you, with the green light still on, the marker goes down and moves very quickly back to the center point along the same path that it followed to get to box 1. And in this short clip you can see us using the PRM method to go from center to position 1. As you can see, it's very fast and actually goes straight through the barrier. And finally, here's the result when the robot finds the light with an artificial light at position 1. So we did D-star to 1, went to the position, and it said found light. So we click OK, and here you can see that it goes directly back to center without any other input. As you can see, go to center was not clicked on. Thank you. Have a great day.